This year has been an interesting one for the gaming industry, hasn't it, guys? I mean, with the collapse of all these AAA studios, I felt no game would make this difficult year for the business make any sense to me. But then, from the ashes, a legend begins from the East. One that I myself could never have predicted. Black Myth: Wukong, a game about Chinese mythology, completely clowned on Western game development in one simple strike. The legend of this game will be told for generations, like its source material. And for this reason and many others, I want to discuss why this game is my pick for Game of the Year in 2024. And by the end, you will see why this experience is deserving of the Game Award. Black Myth: Wukong is a Souls-light, but with a more eccentric action twist. Instead of Souls-likes where you pick a character and customize your warrior, because of Black Myth: Wukong being a narrative based on classic Chinese mythology of their culture, it centers around one character, an ape on a journey to reclaim legacy and honor to his clan. Now, while I am not as knowledgeable of the source material myself, the world and characters feel so alive and lived in that I enjoy the ride I'm being taken on by the developers. It's an experience that is best to be felt rather than explained, but I will do my best to describe the feeling I had playing it with one scene. When playing the game and getting to Act 2, which was a major milestone given this game's immense difficulty, which we will talk about. At the start of Chapter 2, I awakened to a headless singer. Now this and other games, this would be jarring and confusing, because they do not explain who this character is at all at this point. You essentially just get this moment of story and song, like an old folktale. I mean, this song was so pleasing and felt so earned after everything I had accomplished so far. But also, it felt like a true journey in a world I have never experienced before. And the persevering feeling of gratification continued the further I went. Moments like this litter this experience and never cease to tap into my wide and vibrant imagination. Now, remember when I said that this game was difficult? Well, it really is. It is genuinely probably one of the most difficult games I've ever gone through. It's incredible and worth the challenge if you feel you're up to the task. It's a game that knows, like a Souls game, the story is told half by your struggle and the immense burden to your character's life by these monolithic beasts. There is a beauty in this game's challenge. More so than other Souls-lights I have played, there is a spark that this game lit in my frickin' soul that is hard to describe. But it's like a passion that this game made a year of poor gaming moments just a little bit more bearable. I mean, a year where some of the greatest studios in the business, Arcane Austin, Roll7, Tango Gameworks, London Studio, have been shut down. It's been a difficult year as a champion of good in this industry. However, in a year where poor decision making has made us lose sight of what makes games important, Black Myth: Wukong comes out from the shadows and blindsided the world. A beacon of game design charm and rebirth. I believe we're at the cusp of a gaming revival, where indies and game development are blossoming in countries that have typically been out of the convo, like South Korea, India, China, obviously, are proving that there are more than just two gaming capitals in the world. It's not just the Japan and US markets anymore. It's everyone, because games are for everyone. And that is why Black Myth: Wukong is my pick for the 2024 Game of the Year. Please subscribe today.